Father Benze be making a return to Hauser this weekend?
Probably not. I like where I'm at, and to be honest with you, at this point it doesn't matter. I've already got enough, energy and excitement every AB. So I think we're going to stick with Johnny Cash for this weekend.
Lane mentioned that he feels that there was obviously more pressure this part of the season, but you kind of saw that even if you're not doing everything you need to be doing, this team can still be okay. I mean, how much of that is going to maybe help you this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, obviously that's been something that's been talked about. I don't feel any pressure. It was just a matter of some mechanical issues that we've worked really hard on this week, and I think we're in the right direction. Hopefully that translates to the game this weekend. But obviously helping the team any way I can is the most important thing. And the reality is I just want to win. However we can win is what I'm most focused on. And so hoping that I can be a little more productive this weekend. But at the end of the day, winning is really the only thing I care about at this point.
For both of you guys, did you watch UConn on Monday? And in general, what stands out about Huskies?
Yeah, we kept an eye on all the games, and they're a really solid team. They play the game the right way. It's a veteran club, and at the end of the day, if you're a top 16 team, it's for a reason. They're not here for a coincidence. They're a solid team, and we're a solid team as well. So we're gonna play our own game and focus on the stuff that we need to do, control the controllables, and we expect to have a good outcome.
I'd say the same thing. I think they're a talented bunch. They do things the right way. They got some good arms that I know that we've talked about a little bit so far, and hopefully we can just continue to play our game. I think when we play our game, we tend to do things pretty well. So hoping we can do that and stay on track.
For both of you, Coach mentioned the weather is probably the hottest weekend of the season. What exactly do you guys do differently? How much of an effect does that have on you guys as players?
Yeah, I think, goes without saying it's going to be hot. I think regardless of the fact, of how hot it is, if we, make sure we're hydrating, taking care of business, drinking water, drinking electrolytes, I don't think it'll be an issue for any of us, which we've had a big focus on so far this week, and a big focus today will be that as well. So I think that'll be the main goal of today: get some rest, drink a lot of water, and just be prepared. I mean, we've been in Tallahassee when it's been hot before. It's no different than any other day. It's just, I guess it takes up a little bit. So, yeah.
I agree. Couldn't have said anything better.
What was your reaction when you found out, first off, Jaime, what was your reaction when you found out you were playing in June and then 11 a.m.?
Yeah, it was obviously early games. We're going to have to get in bed earlier, but at the end of the day, nobody cares about what time you're playing at. At the end of the day, you have to go play hard for as many innings as you need that day. You got to go get the job done. There's no excuse. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot for both teams. It's going to be early for both teams. At the end of the day, we're from Florida. We've been here before. We've played travel ball in numerous games where it's been hotter than it's going to be. So we've been through it before. So it's not an excuse. We got to go out and play our game and execute the right way.
Last week after you guys beat UCF, Coach had mentioned that game and that win was not a dogpile moment, but he said there might be opportunities for that to happen this weekend. I guess, can you guys talk a little bit about how serious it is for you guys to get the job done so you can have that celebration, that moment right here in your own house?
Yeah, I think we're focused on tomorrow, and the only thing that matters is we go out there and take care of business tomorrow. The dog pile is cool, and that would be fantastic, and yeah, of course we want to go to Omaha, but at the end of the day, we got to start for pitch one tomorrow and figure out how to take care of business throughout tomorrow. And if that comes, we're going to be ready for it. But obviously, right now, we got to be able to take care of business tomorrow.
The fence is a little bit lower in right field for you. Does it look better, or is it maybe more intriguing for you as a hitter?
No, not at all. It's actually scarier, to be honest, because it's more advantageous for right-handed hitters than it is for me. Yeah, it's definitely weird, but at the end of the day, I still got to get a ball in the air and have good flight, and have good contact point. So you can ask him, because that's probably better for him.
Same question.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, you might have a ball that sneaks out here that maybe we wouldn't have sneaked out before, but at the end of the day, you still got to stick to your same approach, and the ball's going to do what it's going to do regardless of. You can't control where the ball ends up going, so you got to stick to your approach and get the right pitch. And if it sneaks over the fence, I'll be happy.
James, when teams are pitching around you, what is that like for a hitter where you've got to be able to be ready for a pitch to hit, but at the same time, not too antsy to swing at something outside the zone?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, it's been a pretty much a constant all year round, and I'm thankful I got a lot of production around me that is really good at what they do. And so for me, it's just making sure that I'm a lot more patient this week. I feel like I was just a little bit antsy as far as trying to go out and meet a ball instead of let the ball come to me. something that, you know, I feel like I've done a good job so far this year. And it's just making sure that I set my sights in the right place and, you know, am very focused on my approach, very focused on what I know I can do well and sticking to that, not trying to do anything more than that. So.
And Jaime, for you, as the guys that hit behind him, when teams are pitching around him, how like exciting is that for you guys that you know you're going to get pitches to hit behind him and have guys on base in front of you?
That's been awesome. Not only him, but everyone in the line. You know, when we're doing our job, when we're getting guys on base, it's easier to hit with people on base. The defense has to be in double play depth, so there are more holes in the infield. And at the end of the day, it's always fun to hit with people on base and try to get some RBIs. So, you know, for example, having Tibbs up there and Marco in front of me has been awesome for me. I can't think of many at-bats where I've hit without people on base, so having those guys in front of me that see a lot of pitches and gives me an opportunity to see what he's throwing, how his pitches look, and time to pitch up, it's a complete team effort for sure.
You guys saw the turnout last weekend. How special is it to get to host this here in your own backyard once again?
Yeah, I think me and Jaime have talked about this throughout our 3 years of being here. Like, we have wanted to go to Omaha. We've wanted to accomplish things that haven't been done in a while, and I think I can speak for both of us when I say that we are so excited and proud to be where we're at. It's a blessing. It's an opportunity that we have looked forward to day in, day out for 3 years now, and something that we hoped we could do. And for that to be a possibility, I think both of us are thanking the Lord for that opportunity, and we'll cherish every single second of this weekend because it's going to be a blast.
Is there an extra pressure to this weekend, or do you guys feel like the approach you got, the excitement, supersedes anything that would come with pressure?
No, I don't think there's any pressure. At the end of the day, it's baseball. It's one team's going to win, one team's going to lose. It's about who executes the best and who wins more one-pitch battles. At the end of the day, if we go out and we play our game, it doesn't matter if we're the 8 seed or if we're the 1 seed. It's at the end of the day when the game starts and you step across those lines, it's an even matchup. So it's no added pressure. We're just going to go out there, play fun, play our game, and enjoy the great atmosphere and all the fans around.
You guys have been able to put together some big innings here, not just postseason, but throughout the year. Is there a 2-out approach? Is there just a mindset of keep it going somehow? Does anything change with 2 outs for you guys?
There isn't really like a 2-out approach. I think at the end of the day, we need to keep the bats rolling. Not only give ourselves some rest on defense, but as well as the pitcher. Sometimes we need to give Jamie or Dorsey or whoever's on the mound sometimes so they can relax in the dugout. And at the end of the day, we put up a lot of runs with 2 outs. So it's knowing that the inning isn't over whenever we get 2 outs and keeping our same approach. Even though we might have gone 2 quick outs, we got to keep our same approach. And you never know when that big hit's going to come. So hitting is very contagious. So when you see the guy in front of you getting a double or a base hit, you want to do the same thing. So it's a complete team effort and kind of shows the grit and the determination this team has.
I'd say the same thing. It's been pretty fun to watch, and I would agree with Jaime. The competitiveness and the fire that you want to continue to extend innings is something that we take pride in. We want to continue to do. Hopefully, we can do that this weekend.
Any more questions, guys? All right. Thanks, Phil. Thanks for